Hi guys, good morning. It's your girl qochemist. Popping on camera. It is Saturday, April the 7th. You know what? I don't even know what day it is. Yep, 6th actually. April the 6th. My bad. But I just wanted to come on camera really quickly. Nothing special. Just wanted to show you the braid out. I'm taking the braids and the plaits down because I just don't like my hair being contained or, I don't know, styled, for too long like that. I think having my scalp so exposed because of the way that it's braided, just felt like my scalp was drying out more. And I was having to put way more oil on my scalp. I'm thankful for my little roller ball that I use for oil. If you guys haven't seen that, I just take this little roller bottle thing, and you can find these online. They're usually like places that sell like the fragrance oils or cosmetics, I guess websites, or even eBay. You can find like large roller balls. But what I do, you can see, is I just roll and it gets oil right down to my scalp. But I have been killing this roller ball all week, more than usual, than when my hair is just down. So I am getting these braids out of my head, which today is the day I was planning to take them down anyway. One thing I did do earlier this morning was I did sit under my steamer just to kind of give my scalp a little extra moisture and to help further lock in my little crinkles and waves. I wasn't really going for anything too super defined because I know that I will be most likely washing my hair soon and all that good stuff, because this has been like a week now. So probably wear these crinkles for maybe the next week and then wash them sometime within week 2. For those who had asked about how I got my section so neat in my braids, I did answer it, but I'll just talk about it here too. I did recently retwist my roots. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably know way more about what's going on with my hair than if you're waiting for videos here on YouTube. I try to post as much as I can, but Instagram is just a quick way to instantly share information. So I did retwist my hair prior to putting in the braids. What I actually did was I washed my locks on a particular day, and I just let them air dry. I personally try to avoid retwisting my hair when it's freshly washed and wet. I like to wait a day and then go back in and just dampen the new growth mostly, and then apply a little bit of product there, and then that's how I do retwist, because I mainly focus on the roots and not so much all the way down. I don't palm roll per se, so that's what I do. People were asking me what did I use. Somebody asked me what did I use, so I'll show you that. I use this Tropical Roots Firm Locking Gel. I got this, it's probably been like over a year ago when I was at a natural hair show. I hung out with my girl Tony Daly 80, or Miss Tony Daly, depending on which of her channels you subscribe to. And the Tropical Roots people were actually at that particular natural hair show, and they were selling like several of their products together for like $10. And so because I was hanging out with her and the boy, he actually got us some products. So I've been using it. I've used it a few times. I like it. Someone asked me if it made my hair crunchy. My personal feelings on whether or not a product makes your hair crunchy. For me, I find if I use too much product, any product that is of a gel type product can make my hair crunchy. I try to use the least amount of product, which is why I like waiting. For me, it works. Waiting until my hair has just dried completely and then going back in and just dealing with the new growth. I think sometimes when my hair is wet and just dripping wet, I feel the need to use extra product to compensate for all that wetness, because I feel like the product is getting diluted, and then I end up sometimes with crunchy hair. But my retwist, my hair is very soft, but you can see that it's still nicely retwisted. And if you watch my pre-twist video that I showed, at that point I had probably washed a lot of product out of my hair and it still looked like this. So I don't think you absolutely have to have product to get a nice retwist. And definitely your hair shouldn't be crunchy. And I just don't know what you would use that would make your hair crunchy. So I would say try using the least amount of product as possible. Don't go in too heavy-handed with product, and if you're finding that your hair is super crunchy. Or another suggestion I would have is mixing it with oils, mixing your gel or product with a little bit of oil. If you're finding that it's just still, no matter how little you use, it's crunchy, try mixing it with the oil. I have done that. I know in the past qochemist talked about mixing like an eco styler with some Nature's Blessing hair grease. I've done something similar with just hair oils mixed into an eco styler and gotten a really nice retwist that wasn't crunchy. So yeah, I just wanted to come on camera, show you guys my braid out. So this is what I am working with. I wanted to go ahead and take it out now so that, you know, of course I had parts from where I braided it, so that the parts will have time to settle and all that good stuff before this evening. But it feels really good, feels nice and moisturized. Of course I just steamed it. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. For those of you who saw, again, if you follow me on Instagram at qochemist, then I post a lot of pictures when I do hairstyles or just random, all kind of stuff. You just go, you learn a lot more about me on Instagram maybe than you do here on YouTube. I'm not sure. But I posted, before I took these, of course, braids out, I did a different updo than the bun yesterday. And I posted pictures on Instagram, and someone asked me to do a tutorial. And because I anticipated that people might want to see what I came up with, I filmed it as I did it. I just have to get that footage edited and uploaded, so I'll be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I want to say right now. I do have a Loc Appreciation Day video that I want to upload, so I'll be uploading that as well. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at qochemist. You can also like my page on Facebook at qochemist. You can follow me on Twitter at qochemist. However, I don't tweet a lot anymore. I used to be all up in some Twitter action, but now Instagram seems to be my new place to be. So follow me there. And I was watching J. Renee C's video the other day, and she was talking about Keek, K-E-E-K, which is like a social media uploading video website, something. Not sure if I'm going to join into that. If any of you are on Keek.com, Keek, whatever the app for that or whatever, or the website, let me know what you think about that. But I mean, since I have a YouTube channel, I guess, I don't know if Keek would make sense for me. But yeah, guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Actually going to be heading up to Boston later this evening to a little venue in Cambridge. I'm really excited. There is an amazing singer from the UK named Leanne Lahavas, and I'm going to get an opportunity to see her perform live, so I'm super excited about that. I may do an outfit of the evening video because I actually am going to be wearing some items that I kind of reconstructed. I had this black dress that had like bat wing sleeves, you know, the sleeves that like drape down, and I made those sleeves skinny because the sleeves was just, it was too much drama. It was fun for like the first 2 times I wore the dress, but now it's like I'd just rather have a nice simple long sleeve dress. So I cut out the sleeve and actually did a seam down, and I'm really happy with the results. And I also have this little shirt. It's like a shirt jackety thing. It's like, it's a shirt, but it kind of looks like it should be like a jacket, sort of lightweight kind of linen fabric. And I had actually bought 3 of these things from the thrift store from Salvation Army or Goodwill, I can't remember. I think Salvation Army, and they were all like oversized, and I had a vision to turn them into like more of a jacket than just a big oversized shirt looking thing. And so I actually was able to alter one of them, and I'm really happy with the results. I mean, it's a little crude, some of the lines are slightly off, but I'm going to rock that, I think, tonight. I shortened it, I made it smaller to fit my frame, and what I actually did is I just took the shirt itself while it was buttoned up, and I put a pattern of a shirt that actually fits me over top, and I cut out that shape, cut the sleeves completely off and cut that shape out, and then re-sewed up the sides, and then cut the sleeves, like trimmed the sleeve part down, and then reinserted the sleeve. So I was just really happy at how it turned out, especially since the shirt had a lining. If you sew, then you understand that that's pretty interesting. But yeah, that'll be what I'm rocking tonight. Just trying to piece that together, find the right shoes, because I am going to a show and I don't want to wear, I want to wear heels, but they need to be comfortable heels that I'm not going to be in pain several hours into all the standing, because it's general admission spot. But I am rambling, and that is not why you subscribe to my channel. But yeah, here's a last minute little view of my waves from my braid out. I'm pretty pleased with it. I will say this too while I'm talking. I found that doing the pre-twist method is really helping to keep my loose hairs at bay in between washings. So even when I did this last wash where I didn't retwist right away, when I went into retwist, I had very few stray loose hairs in between my locks, and just a few that were kind of getting out of hand, but I didn't have to do any like major popping or anything. So I'm finding that maybe the pre-twist method and more regular maintenance is helping to keep my hair a little neater and helping my locks to get trained more so that they're kind of used to being, you know, retwisted. For those of you who asked me about interlocking, yes, I have not given up on interlocking. Actually, I still interlock these locks here because they're still very thin. I've been interlocking these since 8 months in on my temples because they're just so small. I just don't want to risk losing them. And I also interlocked the ones in the back with all my little baby hairs, trying to incorporate this hair always keeps growing in, and I keep trying to incorporate it into locks. So I did interlock these little corner, I call them my little corner locks over here, to get some of that new hair in. So these are interlocked. So I will still use the interlocking method. I can't say I will never interlock my whole head again. Also, for those of you asking me about semi-freeforming, do I still semi-freeform? Right now, I'm not, because I'm trying to sort of get my hair trained. But at some point, I can't say that I won't have a period of time where I don't feel like doing anything but just washing and going. But right now, I'm liking where my hair is. I'm okay with how it looks when it's retwisted now. For whatever reason, it doesn't look super scalpy like it used to. I guess maybe it's because it's growing out and getting longer, and so it looks a little fuller and better. But so yeah, that's where I am now with my hair. Interlocking is not out of the question, neither is semi-freeforming, but for now I am retwisting and using the pre-twist method in between. So since I just recently retwisted, when I wash again, I will do the pre-twisting method, and I do have videos posted on the pre-twist method that I've come up with, and it's working great for my hair, and I've gotten feedback from a few other people that they've tried it, and it works really great for their hair as well. Alright guys, this is a really long video, but hopefully it has some really helpful information for you. Alright guys, bye.